Hello everyone, what if I told you a $10 investment could turn into over $1 million in under a year? Sounds like a scam, right? Well, that's exactly what happened with Shiba Inu. I'm talking life-changing money, people becoming millionaires overnight, all thanks to a dog-themed meme coin.
In 2020, SHIB launched as a joke. In 2021, it had a $41 billion market cap. So what made SHIB different from the thousands of meme coins that failed? I mean, we've all seen it, right? 1 minute a coin is going viral, everyone's talking about it, and the next thing you know, it crashes and burns. And more importantly, how can you spot the next big meme coin it moons? Let's break it down.
In August 2020, this anonymous dev like nobody knows who this dude is, calls himself, drops SHIB onto the Ethereum blockchain. No white paper, no big pre-sale, just vibes. Seriously, that's all it was. I mean, the name itself, Shiba Inu, it's a meme, a joke, but sometimes that's all it takes. But it wasn't just vibes. SHIB had something most meme coins lacked, a movement. They called themselves V. And let me tell you, this wasn't just some random group on the internet. These guys were dedicated, they were passionate, they believed in SHIB, they were tweeting about it non-stop, creating memes, spreading the word. It was like a wildfire, man. And when Elon Musk started tweeting dog memes, SHIB exploded. I'm talking about a massive surge, people. The price went from fractions of a penny to, well, you see it on the chart, that's over 46 million% gains. A few $100 turned people into millionaires. It was insane. So, what was it about SHIB? How did this random meme coin become this massive phenomenon? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors. First, you've got the community. SHIB was built on community engagement. Reddit, Twitter, Discord, you name it, the SHIB army was there. They were constantly interacting, hyping each other up, creating this massive wave of FOMO. And it wasn't just hype either. SHIB actually had some utility beyond just being a meme. They launched, which is a decentralized exchange where you can trade SHIB and other cryptocurrencies. They introduced a design to reduce the supply of SHIB over time, which, you know, basic economics, less supply, higher demand, and they even jumped into the NFT game, expanding the SHIB brand even further. But here's the thing, SHIB's tokenomics were genius. With a quadrillion tokens in supply, it seemed super affordable to the average person. I mean, who wouldn't want to own millions, even billions of a cryptocurrency? And then there's the Vitalik Buterin factor. The creators of SHIB gifted 50% of the total supply to Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum. And what did Vitalik do? He burned 90% of it, sending the price of SHIB skyrocketing. This move created insane scarcity and showed investors that this wasn't just another pump and dump scheme. They locked up liquidity, which built trust. And let's not forget about the timing. SHIB launched right after the COVID-19 pandemic when people were stuck at home, had some extra cash from stimulus checks, and were looking for ways to make money. Doge had just exploded, creating this perfect vacuum for the next big meme coin, and the entire crypto market was in a bull run, amplifying everything. SHIB didn't just get lucky, it hit every sweet spot. Community, utility, and timing, and the result? A financial explosion. Alright, let's take a look at the cold hard facts. In 2020, when SHIB first launched, it was trading at a fraction of a penny, $0.00000000073 to be exact. Its market cap was practically non-existent, hovering around a measly $1 million. Trading volume? Barely a blip on the radar, around $10,000 per day. And social media mentions? Maybe 100 or so a day, mostly from people who stumbled upon it by accident.
Fast forward to its peak in 2021. SHIB's price had skyrocketed to an astronomical $0.00008. We're talking about gains of over 46 million%. Its market cap? A jaw-dropping $41 billion. Trading volume? An astounding $15 billion per day. And social media? It was everywhere. Over 200,000 mentions a day, with everyone from seasoned crypto investors to your grandma talking about it.
These numbers, my friends, speak for themselves. SHIB wasn't just some random blip on the crypto radar, it was a full-blown financial phenomenon. SHIB didn't just moon, it lit the whole damn galaxy on fire. Now, before you go throwing your life savings into the next dog-themed meme coin you see, let's talk about the difference between the SHIBs of the world and the countless others that crashed and burned.
Take Floki Inu, for example. Another dog-themed coin, but these guys knew what they were doing. They leveraged the power of influencers, getting big names in the crypto space to shill their coin. They focused on building real utility, creating NFTs, and even launching their own metaverse. And most importantly, they kept their community engaged, hosting AMAs, competitions, and constantly updating their roadmap.
Then you've got the squid tokens of the world. These coins are all hype and no substance. Zero transparency, no real product or utility, just promises of making you rich quick. And guess what? They always end the same way, a massive pump followed by an even bigger rug pull, leaving investors with nothing but worthless tokens and a 99.99% loss. It's easy to get blinded by hype, but the winners have patterns, and the losers, they all crash the same way. So how do you separate the future SHIBs from the squid tokens? Well, I've got you covered. Here's your meme coin checklist.
Number 1. Community engagement. Is the coin trending on Reddit, Twitter, Telegram? Is the growth organic, or does it feel manufactured? Are people genuinely excited about the project, or is it just a bunch of bots spamming rocket emojis? Number 2. Real utility. Does the coin have any use case beyond just being a meme? Are there NFTs, DeFi applications, a decentralized exchange, or anything else that gives it real-world value? Can people anything with it? Number 3. Smart tokenomics. Is the liquidity locked, preventing rug pulls? Is the team transparent about their identities and experience? Do the tokenomics make sense, or are they designed to benefit only the early investors? Number 4. Influencer impact. Who's talking about the coin? Are there any big names in the crypto space shilling it? Are media outlets picking up on the story? Influencer hype can be a double-edged sword, but it's definitely something to pay attention to. And finally, number 5. Market timing. Is the overall crypto market in a bullish cycle? Are retail investors returning to the market? The best meme coins often ride the wave of a larger market trend.
If it checks 3 of these boxes and has early traction, you might be looking at the next rocket ship. Look, I'm not saying it's easy to spot the next SHIB. If it were, we'd all be swimming in Lambos right now. But SHIB's rise wasn't just luck. It was strategy, timing, and a meme-fueled movement.
Meme coins are risky, no doubt. But if you know what to look for, the rewards can be game-changing. So now it's your turn. What coins are you eyeing? What do you think has the potential to be the next SHIB? Drop it in the comments below. Who knows? We might feature it in our next video.
Smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next big opportunity, and I'll catch you in